afternoon to all our viewers on MAQ TV. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the Chairman and CEO of Cricket Council USA, also the Chairman of MAQ TV, Mohammed Qureshi. And these days, he's also an avid cricketer, doing very well with the bat. He tells me he has only been dismissed once after the COVID. So COVID seems to have worked fine for MAQ Qureshi. Seems to be batting even better. Good afternoon, MAQ. How are you?
Good afternoon, Vinod. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I see that you did a lot of work during the COVID period, because since coming out of that, you have been batting really well.
Yes. Still, we are on the danger zone. The COVID-19, all of them. Then people got a lot of frustrated. I hope everything's come out, exit safely. So we're waiting for there, but still life moving forward. So we have to still doing some small things to continue our lifestyle.
We also want to welcome all our viewers from Trinidad and Tobago, from the Greater Caribbean as well. And as we are also showing this in St. Martin. Mark, I know that you were first back out with cricket. Let's take it back a bit. In 1999, you were the first person to bring T20 cricket forward at Dania Beach. 21 years after, you're still working hard. You're the first person to bring cricket back out in America after 21 years. Tell us a bit about that journey.
Yes, as you involved so much on the cricket since 20-some years, and people got a lot of players and contacts and all. The huge number of them, everybody frustrated, been locked down the house, especially teams and players and leagues owners and all. They've been reaching out what we should do. And then ideally, I called my operation guys, Mr. Sufyan Kamar, and we have the Cricket Council meetings for all the group meetings, and they decided see how we can break the ice to reopen it. And if people start following us, like we have a lot of followers in North America. Mm-hmm. So what we doing it, every time social media, they're looking at what's Cricket Council doing it, what MAQ is doing it, right? So I think it's a good journey to start with. So I say, let's host the tournaments and reopen the doors so people can have less paranoid, because they already been sitting home, like mentally and torching wise. So reopening. So we have our mayors and county commissioners and all, even especially like governor, they open the door, say, okay, we'll have soft opening for the sports. Mm-hmm. So here's the opportunity pop back on for the cricketers. I said, let's open the cricket. So that's why I came in, because a lot of follower, because they cannot make own decisions. They like to see the successful. So last 20 years successful journey we made. So I think Cricket Council USA take the steps ahead, and all our groups and members and boards agree, and we just started the first tournament. It's turned out very well.
Well, June the 7th will also be a very historic day, because June the 7th is the day that cricket returned to America, and you made that happen. Were you nervous on June the 7th, Mark, when you started the cricket? You invited the cricketers to come in. Of course, you and your talented son, Zishan Qureshi, were also involved. Were you nervous on that Sunday?
Just think about it. We make decisions, but we have to be strong ourselves first, because, mm-hmm. And I'm the first one who came in also. It's like, I don't want to sit back and I can be announced on the TV. So here's there. If you look at my involvement, even how busy you are, what my commitment is, I'm there. Even the tournament you've seen in the mornings to night, I'm there first one to end. It's not the passion. I have so many helpers. Even we talking to you many times, they said, MAQ, you sit homes and all. I said, no. So I took steps in. So we announced the tournament, and I was the first grounds. I went there, make sure. And I invited to my son and son-in-laws, all they there also. Even my junior one was youngest son also. So invite them to involve those things up. So if I just sit home and just ordering, it's not going to be, people like to following things. and make a bribe and stronger to others, say how we come out. So I think reopening day, I was not nervous at all. I proving in, I'm here, and I'm looking for everybody's support, and I'm looking for everybody I can be support them. So it's a good day for us, June 7th. It's the one of the memorable day for my rest of my life, and to others to also reopen the sports back in USA.
But how was it? Explain to us. I know CCUSA would have given out protective equipment to the players on that day. Let us know exactly how things went. Were the guys keeping the mask on when they were off the field? How did you ensure this was a success? Because at the end of it, no one was infected, and all the players have been reported fine after the cricket.
Yeah, once we board decided and we involved reopening it, so we set up them, we call the MAQ TV, make sure all the MAQ TV come in, set the equipments there on the fields. And they actually hosted MAQ cricket stadiums in Boca Raton area. And then we also invited, we have the rules and regulations, Mr. Zafar Shah, and he created all the, make sure all the rules requirement on the COVID-19. And that rule can be applied for all the players and teams and make sure they can follow up. So that's the important part of it. And then once the rules come in, we give them out to all the teams and members who's coming play. And then also we have Ain Thomas, is the certified nurse in Palm Beach County. He is there physically come to make sure he's inspected, every player is fit health-wise. There's no there. And then also he provide the safety kits and instructions top of them. Safety kit instruction based of the rules Cricket Council they created. We providing, make sure they have masks, everybody. Make sure all the players keep on social distance. Make sure we providing the breakfast and donuts on the boxes so they can carry on not sharing each other. And then also we provided the lunch, which is like pizza boxes, so that we cannot be separately. It's not like sharing, sitting and eatings, sharing each other's. Water cases we provided, all of them, the players, so they have not sharing the water. We literally instructed to the players, should not share the water bottles to anybody. Pick up your own water bottles and drop them on the garbage can on bottle. So it's not physical touching things. And pretty much empires instructions we give them empires and referee also. And then top of them, we sign the waivers for all the players. And then before the toss, we give them Ain Thomas, and we have Henry Iowa. He is also Cricket Council announced it, all the rules regulation again. So double protected. So make sure they did not follow. And we told them if anybody break the rules and they be banned on the tournament. So we provide breakfast, lunches and all, and then everything is there as a safety guideline. We follow the very safety guideline to the first tournament. And we learned a lot of things on the first games, but work out very well for all very happy and excited.
But how difficult it was to, keep the mask on, keep the social distancing regulations in place. That's 2 meters. How difficult was that? Were players comfortable with it?
Yeah, they had the mask, and they have optionally, we give them, they need to wear it and play. But as you know, the cricket is like social distance anyway. If you look at it, the keeper is behind and bowler is distance. So there's not social distance. If the batsman is standing, is in a standing bowling hand side, is another side. So it's always a distance there. So optionally, they have to wear it and not wear it. That's up to them. And make sure the ball is rolling grounds and stuff, and we're not throwing to hand majority. They throw it to the roll on the ground, so there's not like there, and then not putting any of the waters and all other thing. Make sure is to dry out, clean bowl. So we cause in, and then I don't think so any complaint, any players and all complaint came in, or there's accidents or anything they are happen. So all work out very well. Distance, but just within hour, like within minutes, when we open it, and we did open the media. We didn't invite outdoor media. We don't invite outdoor people to come in and watch the game inside. Number one, we locked down the stadium just for the teams and managers and players, and our management groups. There was there who's managing the tournament, maintenance guys there. But rest of them, they're watching on the TV and social media. Very first we opened, over 100,000 people watched it on the social media, very first minutes. So that will tell you like people really waiting for something open. And actually, if you look at it, June 7th is the record. Not the record means like the opening the doors for all the sports. Then a lot of sports got seen, they're coming up now, coming out to play.
Well, you had 5 matches so far, 3 on June the 7th, and on June the 14th, you had 2 on June the 7th and 3 on June the 14th, 5 matches. What's the plan in terms of, are you having cricket every Sunday at your ground in Delray Beach?
Yeah, it's in the county, Dade, Palm Beach and Broward County, and then none of them, the stadiums and grounds allowed to open to play. Be a private owner, we open the grounds and they let them play. We playing there. We have every Sunday games. Every Sunday games, we have 2 games on the June 7th and 3 games on June 14th. Now is 4th of July weekend. This is the first tournament is happening, 4th of July weekend tournament. That's tournaments 2 days hosting, Saturday and Sunday, 4th and 5th. And there was a number of the teams gonna come in. We announced them a few days ago. Is coming on social media. This is the event, is Independent Cups, Independent Day of the USA. We created the tournament every year, and 4th of July in New York and other places they was playing. But now we playing in MAQ Stadium because we cannot allow to have any stadium. So we have limited teams and limited players, but the most they're gonna be watching something to watch in the house for the July weekend. So there's gonna be great tournaments. Hopefully, everybody is healthy and safe, and we trying to put in cautions together. So.
Well, that's great news indeed. So you can see, viewers, that the cricket is back in America because of the gentleman on your screen, MAQ Qureshi, and MAQ TV bringing it right into your living rooms. About 1 million people have been involved on MAQ TV so far, taking in the cricket from Boca Raton, from MAQ's personal cricket ground. We want to thank MAQ for joining us here on the MAQ TV this morning, and stay tuned for further programming.
Which is the most authentic cricketing league in America? US Open Cricket. Which is the most exciting cricket in America? US Open Cricket. Which cricket league has the higher number of views in America? US Open Cricket. Which cricket league has the higher number of players in America? US Open Cricket. Which cricket league has the higher number of teams in America? US Open Cricket. Which cricket league has the higher number of cash prizes in America? US Open Cricket. Get ready for the biggest cricketing event in America, US Open Cricket 2020, from December 16th to December 20th, 2020, at the Central Broward Cricket Stadium, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It'll be aired live on MAQ TV. Let's play 2020 in 2020.